Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and back for another video on Marvel Strike Force. Hope you're all having a great Monday morning. In today's video, we're going to be breaking open those North Star orbs that I've been hoarding, basically, and see whether or not that we do well, whether or not we do better than the estimated value of the orb, and kind of just see how many shards I can pick up for North Star. Now, in the second half of the video, I do want to talk a little bit, very briefly, about Captain Britain as well, because you guys might remember that I had a video about that late Friday night, I think it was, when those data mines dropped on that one. So I want to touch on that very briefly again, and what our expectations might be. Both me and Big Positive Geek had a very long discussion this weekend about the character, and so I do want to kind of touch on that a bit and get that out to you guys. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. So how did you guys do on this event? Now, you might have known that I did advocate for hoarding energy for this event before it went live. Oh, there was my alarm clock on my phone. My bad. So I managed to pick up 31 Radiant Flight Orbs as a result of this. Now, keep in mind, I did do 200 cores daily during this event, and I hoarded about 200 cores daily worth of energy for a week before this. And that's just so I didn't have to dip into the 400s and 600 core refreshes per day for this event, which actually means that writ large, I was able to save cores, I think, across the event. I managed to score in the top 3,000, probably higher than I needed to be, obviously, right? For the 1 to 3% payout, you don't need to be that high. But, you know, I'm happy with it anyways, and I managed to get some good progress in the milestone too. Now, before we get started, though, I do want to kind of remind people that the estimated value of this orb is not very good. Currently, it was around 3.47. So taking that information, if we have 31 orbs times 3.47, then my average would be about 107, 108 shards. So that's the goal for today, to beat this, right? I want to do a little bit better. On my alt account, I actually scored 2 of these golden drops of the 25 of North Star twice on my alt account with probably less orbs. So I don't know, maybe that means that RNG is not going to be on my side today because I've already burnt my luck on my alt account. So let's see. Anyways, let's start with a blue, which doesn't actually mean the character, which really is stupid. And a lot of these middle drops outside of Spider Society are going to be a dupe. Peter B. Parker, fine. He's not farmable yet. Blue. Penny is also not farmable, but I'm not really near any rank ups for any of these characters, I think. Except for, I think even with Pav, I'm probably 5. But, you know, hey, I won't say no to more Spider Society shards anyways. Maybe I'll eventually get there. This orb, though, I mean, I think a lot of people are really unhappy that the center pillar is just not the main character. Like, why is that not? Can we have the side pillar where it's other characters, and the main pillar, the main character that should be in there, should be the center pillar? Yes, they're guaranteed shards of 2 to 4. It's like fuck all, you know, if you ask me. So 10 Pav. Now I don't. Okay, I am 5 with Pav. Okay, so I have 5 with all the Spider Society characters, it would seem. No center North Star yet, and so this is exactly how I expected it to go. Maybe I'll get a gold drop. Oh, hey, we got 5, so that's 9. So that's actually 3 orbs worth right here, because the EV is so garbage with this orb. So hey, maybe our luck is turning around. Nope, we're just getting more Spider Society, but hey, at least it's not a dupe, right? I guess that's the silver lining here. 15 Vol, who I definitely do not need. Peter, I'm getting a lot of. How many shards is that for Peter B? 30. That's quite a bit, actually. 42 for North Star. Okay, all right. I think I'm like right in the average range here, because especially when I hit the 2 on the right, which sucks. You know, it's funny because my alt account ended up free to play in the 4-star range. So how much further is that account going to be over these orbs, I wonder, because this one is not going so well. Lots of Peter! More Peter! And not enough North Star shards. 13 orbs left. Oh! We did it, guys. Oh, golly gee. We actually got one. Now the odds of that is very low because it's like not even it's 9%, but it's like 5%, 6% of 9%, which is low. Let me tell you that. It's less than 1%. So, the odds of me getting that would have been almost nil. So, hey, that's 3 drops total across both my accounts though. The other shards, for my alt account actually wasn't that bad. I don't mind some of these characters, like Sunfire, who I didn't have maxed out for Alpha Flight anyways for my alt account, but like the rest of this, unfortunately for my main account. I do have to remember that, these things are not entirely designed for veteran players. It's designed for everyone, right? So I can't complain too much, I suppose. Forge, that was the first time he dropped, I think. 5 more orbs. 5 more orbs. Give me a gold drop. Or more Spider Society, I'll take that too. Gold drop. Gold drop. Gold drop. Come on. Oh, purple. Oh, that's not bad. That's like 3 orbs there too. I think we're a bit ahead now. We're a bit ahead. Can we get one more gold drop in the middle? Finally. I don't have enough to finish the orb. 888. I think I'm out of energy. I don't think I'll be able to finish that one. So that was it. 135. Oh, we did it. No way. Because then I can rank them up and get more points for the milestone. Will that actually get me in the top one? I don't think it will. Where is he? I already hit level 100 with him, actually, so that's why he's not starred anymore. 5-star. North Star. Because that's the bonus points for the milestone event. So now I need to go for a blitz, and let's see whether or not we actually... Oh, like, there, we'll just use this one, I guess, that they made. Oh, shit! Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I did a boo-boo, and apparently didn't have my sim button on. I don't know when that happened. Maybe I was testing something on live stream recently, and I think that's why it was tagged off, and I haven't simmed in a while. So we did actually win that battle with North Star, with additional points for the milestone, which then hit me on milestone 16. Wow, not that I really need it, but, it's going to fulfill another diamond orb, so that's something, right? Not that I need this stuff. And I've complained about milestones in general because, like, at this point, milestone 16, for how hard it was to get there, it should have been, I think, I just barely cleared it too. It should have red gear on it. Like, it's crazy that red gear is this far down the line because a lot of the stuff, the G18s really aren't of value anymore. Like, this is almost nothing because you can get them so easily out of the raid store now by buying those teal epic orbs. But now, where does that get me on the leaderboard? Oh, really? Still okay. Apparently maybe I didn't check this morning. I only moved like 500 spots for that extra 4,000 points because that's quite a bit for 5 yellow North Star, and I still only moved about. Yeah, I'm still in the top. Okay, so maybe not the top. What it does actually? What did I say? I think I was in the 3,000 actually, and then it moved me down here. So not quite, but yes, this will secure obviously the 1 to 3% for me. Let's open up that diamond orb, and then we'll end with some talk about Captain Britain a little bit here. And the diamond orb is going to be opening up, and we're going to get some lag, and we're getting a 1 diamond. That's actually a dude. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like a lot of my diamonds have been going this way, where like at this point I do have a lot of 1s across my roster, and there's a good chance that dupes happen now. I wonder when it is that we're going to be getting 4 or 5 diamonds at this point. Honestly, I think I'm in a really weird position where I've actually been really, really lucky with my diamonds, and I'm sitting on far too many silver diamonds that I'm not using. Actually, in fact, I don't think there's going to be any characters in here that I want to buy. Some people are saying maybe I should buy Lizard, but I don't have Lizard at 100 yet, so I'm not sure at this point. I'm going to be waiting for the next patch and the next rework to come in to decide whether or not I want to upgrade any of these characters to diamonds. And with that being said, so let's readdress this a little bit. So we saw this right on the data mines. This was here, and Captain Britain basic, special, ultimate, and passive. So this is the first time that a character has 4 awakened abilities, not just 3, because most of them are all 3, right? Like Green Goblin was 3, Old Man Logan was 3. And so me and Big Positive Geek, we had this discussion on the weekend talking about, yeah, he's British, so we might as well talk Captain Britain to the British guy. But you know, we were discussing this for a long time, and I think we all know it's way too early for another legendary. Like Old Man Logan just came out, like just previously. Like it was Alpha, it was March for Money, Alpha Flight, and then we have the Datamize for Captain Britain. And I have to say that I don't think that we don't think that Captain Britain is a legendary character, because if this was leaked from the data mines this early of a legendary character, like for example, if the legendary character was you know 3 months from now, I think that would be, I think someone would have got fired for that. So I'm assuming that that's not the case, and this may be the release of one of the first characters that are not legendary. I think we think in Big Positive Geek that are also not a legendary character. So we may be seeing the advent of awakened abilities on regular characters. Now, there's a good chance that Captain Britain might also be a dark promotion character, because if we look at my DPC's table, I have a table for that somewhere over here. No, not that. This, right? So the last characters to come out that were DPCs were Black Knight, and before that it was a Zombie Juggernaut. And Black Knight was released in February this year. Oops, I don't know why my table did that, but this is my character release table. So Black Knight over here at the 15th of February, 2024. And then before that was Zombie Juggernaut, basically at the end of October. And so I think we're really due now for a character to be coming out in the dark promotion character category. Now, it could be Black Panther Shuri. I mean, we don't know, right? Like, but I'm, given the fact that we've seen now this with the abilities, I kind of want to put my money on Captain Britain being a dark promotion character, a DPC character, and also one that's going to have awakened abilities, which is going to be new for Marvel Strike Force. But what I think that means for the game is that they're just trying to milk the whales and krakens a little bit more by throwing that. We might see this more regularly, that we're going to see these special DPC characters, but they're also going to have awakened abilities, because it's going to be able to sell the character more, not only for character offers, but also to get those people to pay up for extra abilities, which is going to help you in the game. Now, exactly what they do, who knows, right? And the specifics to Britain and the team, who knows? Maybe there's some connection here. But otherwise, that's our thoughts about what to expect about Captain Britain. I don't think it's a legendary character at this point. I think that it's too soon, and I think that it's probably pretty close. And what we're going to get for that, I guess, will be known probably sometime soon as well. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And of course, until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out. Also, how well did you do on your North Star orbs? Did you get a 4 or a 5-star North Star at the end of this? Let me know that too. All right, see ya.